We are on the Strip at Charleston, and we're going to try to make our way south. It's been a strange night so far. We were at the Four Queens. We've been there multiple times, never had a problem. Tonight we're told we couldn't film. No problem, we'll take care of that. We left. And we did the Fremont Street Experience. Strange group of people tonight. It was very bizarre. Not that it's never bizarre, but tonight was very bizarre.
What up?
We got quite a few copyright claims on those videos, so we're in the process of cleaning those up and we'll republish them. Big storm cloud coming in. Earlier we had the camera go black, we couldn't get it back. And now we're driving southbound, so thanks for joining us. This one will be easier to keep up on the chat. Don't have to hide the camera. We're driving through the construction zone. Saw Vegas to Cali here yesterday doing this, trying to get through here with Mr. Uber. It's fun to watch. It's a lot easier when you can talk and not drive at the same time. I'll try to do both here. Wedding chapels, discount hotels, and lightning up in the sky. Got a big storm circling Las Vegas right now. We're anticipating it to come in and drop some rain, lightning, thunder, all that fun stuff to come with it. We're hoping it actually comes in and brings some moisture with it. This will be our third live tonight as we try to capture the essence of Las Vegas on a Thursday night. You see the light reflecting off the clouds and or moisture and or smoke in the sky over the Strip. You can smell some barbecue smoke over here. That's not what's doing the sky, but it smells delicious. It's cooled down quite a bit with the clouds and the storm coming in. The rain does start to come down. We will drive into the heart of it. It's great for a car wash, but also see what's going on. Coming up on the stratosphere as we enter the main Strip portion. Traffic's moving a little better than it has been recently on this part of the road. Kind of a strange feeling tonight. There's a lot of families down on Fremont Street. We got a few pedestrians out here on the Strip. Getting ready to cross through the marking post dividing the Strip area from the downtown area. The arch. Someone can check that weather forecast for us and see if we're actually supposed to get some rain tonight. A lot of dust and debris blowing around down on Fremont Street. And the wind was kicking up a bunch of trash too. If you love Las Vegas, hope you enjoy the trip down the Strip here. If you don't like Las Vegas, I hope you enjoy the trip anyway. We're live on a Thursday night, getting ready for a big weekend. School started in the Las Vegas area. Other places doesn't start till after Labor Day. People getting their last minute trips in, taking advantage of discounts with the new mandates. A lot of cancellations. Talking with a show promoter earlier today, and they've seen a dramatic drop-off in ticket sales. There's not been the restrictions from before where they had to be 25 feet from the stage, or tables had to be 6 feet apart. None of that's gone on. But people just not booking tickets the way they had been. Yes, we are back. Hey, Wolf. How you doing, Wolf Spirit? Tina, how you doing? Welcome back. We're in the car now. We're actually driving down the strip. Very bizarre on Fremont Street. Just discussing the abundance of families, the strange performers. Not a whole lot of performing going on down there tonight. Mostly body paint and cover songs. Now we're trying to get through some traffic lights, which takes forever. Hope things are going well up in Canada as they continue to open up. Now this area here, this road, they've done some work on it. This used to be real bumpy. This is actually kind of nice right here. You can hear the wind right now coming in. Some of that's the car driving, and some of it's the wind blowing. There's the Aztec Inn here to the right. If you want to take your life into your hands, this is the area that you want to be walking around late at night by yourself. A little bit scary. They had a situation in the apartments back there, not specifically these apartments. A couple mornings ago, apparently the landlord had confronted the tenants, and a bunch of gunshots went off. Last I heard, 2 had passed and 1 was in the hospital. It's a rougher part of town back there. They also have a nice penny Keno machine in there that midday Sunday is probably a good time to go. So if we have to get through this next green light. It's already blinking. Oh yeah, no, it's been weird here in different parts of the city. Lots of traffic accident deaths, lots of things that if they actually happened before in Vegas, they weren't reported on as much, I don't think. But right now, just a lot of press like that, things going on. Corner of Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard. This will take us past the Circus Sahara. Oh, sorry about that. Little bump there. Using the in-the-car selfie stick. So I've never had a problem before at the Four Queens. Not sure if it was because I decided to put the camera on the tripod, because I was playing right at the edge, and they were keeping an eye on that, because in the past we've actually moved into the backside down by the Keno. We were filming the guys playing the Shark game the other day. Spent a lot of time there, probably an hour and a half total, never once got bothered, including the Silver Strike games. Once I put the camera in my pocket. Keno and Kagan, how you doing? Welcome. The security guy was still circling me. He came back to see if I was disobeying him. That's when we lost the first live tonight. Did try to get it back, but the camera was dark. Everyone was saying they couldn't see anything. So we started our second live. We made our way down to the plaza and back. And when that thing shut off, I went and checked it real quick, and we had all kinds of copyright problems on there. There's a Chris Brown song and a bunch of other stuff. Plus, it was deemed inappropriate due to some of the visuals of the, we'll call them performers, on Fremont Street. I guess body paint will be considered clothing at some times. With that many families and youth and youngsters and people around, it's an amazing place. Passing the new JW Marriott here on the left. The JW close to the strip is what they're going to call it. It's the old Fontainebleau project. Thing's been closed down for about a dozen years. 2009. Always wanted to take a tour of it. sure someday I'll get that opportunity after they fix it up. About a $2 billion fix-up. Thing has been bought and sold multiple times over the last 12 years. The original owners, the Fontainebleau folks that lost it, bought it back at one point, and then recently sold it again. Got the West Gate over here. Might be able to see the lightning up in the sky up there. Westgate, I learned that Night Ranger will be performing there. I might actually go to that concert. Super big bucks. Oh, wow, massive storm. Okay, we're gonna watch the lightning here for a moment. That was impressive. Just south of, no, it's east of town, over the lake. Big thunderhead. This might even actually be worth pulling on top of the Westgate garage, watching the light show, doing some chat. Massive storm. It was sitting north of Las Vegas for the longest time, and as soon as the sun came down, or went down, started to move in, but you can see that big lightning. David Jones, how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you here. Try to figure out how to get around this. I think I did it wrong. I'm going to try to do a U-turn, but I don't think I can do that. So give me a moment here before I get a ticket. Might be a little bumpy here, but I'm going to do a illegal U-turn. Look at the sky for a moment. There you go. Sorry about dropping the camera there. Hope you didn't get nauseous on that. We're going to go check out. We're going to check out some lightning here. Big storms. Party bus there. If that made you nauseous, I do apologize. Let's see if I can. Johnny Moreno, DJ Johnny Vibe in the house. How you doing, sir? How are things in Texas right now? I'm assuming you're in Texas. We're on our way over to the Westgate parking structure. We're going to watch a massive lightning storm, big thunderhead, just east of the city. It's been working its way around, big dust storms earlier. Hoping for some rain. It'd be fun to be up on top of the Strat right now watching that. The Samstown parking ramp, does that have a good view? Tyrannical Mysteries, welcome. The Sahara was the SLS. Was it the W? I don't remember that. But it's back to Sahara. It's having trouble doing anything. As they open up the new JW down here with Resorts World and some development here on the north end of the strip, should do a lot better now. Don't walk going, make sure these people don't jump out in front of us. Here we go. All right, big, huge lightning storm. We're actually going to drive towards it. I think I lost my glasses there. I didn't do that. If you like weather, you pick the right stream to watch tonight. There's some heavy thunderstorms and rain down in Arizona, a lot of flooding. Watching some live YouTube streaming of the water, the flash floods coming down. We're heading directly east towards the storm right now. The light was yellow, officer. Big thunderhead. If you're near a computer and you can look up the weather forecast, give us a update. We'd appreciate it. If you like off-strip casino games, been around for a long time. Used to go there back in the day. When we get over here, we'll get the camera off the windshield so we won't get that reflection for you. We'll put it outside like a lightning rod. Thank you, Wolf. All the likes, the thumbs up, support. A couple of ways you can support the channel. Watch it. 2, tell a friend. 3 is hit the like button. 4 is hit the don't like. There we go. Not lose our stream. We are back. Sorry, everybody. We are not going to move now. We found a place that we can actually watch it. Stay safe. Enjoy the weather. It's Cash or Crash, Keno, Las Vegas, sitting outside the El Pollo Loco. The lightning coming down. I know we had that buffering issue, but we're going to sit right here, not move. We found ourselves a nice signal. We will enjoy the lightning show. Appreciate your patience as we went through all that traffic. Not sure if there's a dead zone. Maybe the North Koreans were jamming the signal. We are live here in Las Vegas. Storm appears to be moving. Oh, look at that. There we go. One light in the way. Let me pull over here. There's a couple of, to get a chance on losing the signal. We're gonna pull up a little bit. There's a couple of lights burnt out that are not blocking the lightning show, so bear with me. Here we go. Massive lightning storm just outside of Las Vegas. There we go. That takes the direct light out of our way. If you're down in Phoenix, you've been dealing with the floods and the rain. Here in Vegas, we're just getting the storm. We're not getting the moisture with it. There we go. Oh, wow. Not sure if we're at the back end of the storm, front end of the storm. It's coming in really good. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for checking in. Just happen to be out. The storm's hitting here. Part of the weather coverage between Keno games. Look at that. Wow. Do have some low clouds, some high clouds. Number 70, welcome back. Appreciate you along for the ride. Multiple lives here. August Ice, Vegas Light Show. You are correct. Big storm hitting. Really want to get some rain. Right now it's just a little humid. We'll stay here until it starts to rain. We get hit by lightning or accosted by homeless people. Where are y'all watching from? Put it in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. We got some people from Washington, Canada. Dang, look at that. Field of Dreams game, phenomenal. Yes. Have you been to the Field of Dreams? Northwest Coastal Salish Territory, Southern California. I've been to Field of Dreams multiple times. Definitely made the trip. Los Angeles, thanks for checking in. Played baseball on that field, bought souvenirs from both sides. Back in the day, they had the two different families that owned the land, and they would fight over who got to do what. There was the left and center Field of Dreams, and then there was the other Field of Dreams. And I think since then they've sold the property to one investor or a couple different investors. And they built the Major League Baseball field there to match Kaminsky Park back in the day, being the 1919 White Sox and all. We actually found a baseball in the corn when the kids were there with us. Oh, look at that. And definitely it was Shoeless Joe's home run ball. And so we were able to get that ball. It was all brown from the years and years of being in the corn, and we still have it in a ball holder. Love the Field of Dreams. If you're down in Henderson, you're probably getting the bulk of the storm right now. And as much as I'd like to head that way, don't want to lose a signal. And some pretty impressive lightning. It's like those Midwestern lightning storms when the rain doesn't come down, but a lot of prairie fires. Tomorrow is a good day in Vegas. It's Friday. A lot of people coming into town, taking advantage of the discounts. I like it here because the Wendy's sign is not lit, and there's a large sign here that's not lit. There's a tree in our way, but maybe lightning will hit that, and we'll get the best video of the day award. One to the left there is a little bit annoying. Car dealer across the way there. The Wendy's drive-thru is open, so if we all get hungry, let me know, and I'll drive through and get everybody something. 10 o'clock Frosties for everyone. Yeah, Oklahoma summer weather, definitely. Might be a tornado mixed in here, though. I've actually driven through more Oklahoma. Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm a fan of lightning. More, they had two massive tornadoes actually cross each other, decades apart. Wipe it out the city twice. Big tornado area. Oh, man, big strikes of lightning. We were driving one time between Sturgis and Rapid City, South Dakota, in a VW Bug from the night. It was like a 69 or a 70 VW Bug. We got hit by lightning. Israel Vargas coming from Dallas. What's happening, brother? I miss you too. Thanks for checking in, Israel. Gotta get you out here. Those lightning storms in the Midwest and Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, very impressive. We were in South Dakota, in Dupree, South Dakota one summer when I was a child. Won't tell you what decade it was, but I don't think they had FM radio yet. Or at least it wasn't widespread. And we all had to hunker down inside the farmhouse. We had one of the few stone farmhouses, or stucco or brick or whatever it was made out of. And all the neighbors came over to our house, or our farm, my grandpa's farm, and all the kids and the women hung out there. The women helping out, getting all the gunny sacks together, getting them moist, filling up jugs of water. And then a bunch of the cowboys and men and everybody went out, and they actually fought the prairie fires with wet sacks, trying to knock the fires down into the brush and the stuff that was going on. AM stereo, the best. I have some recordings that someday, when I can live economically off of YouTube and I don't have to worry about other people's opinion of me so much, I'll bust out some of my old AM radio cassette tapes, record. Oh yeah, baby, love that lightning. Did some radio shows in the early 80s into the 90s. Did some reel-to-reel tape stuff. Man, when CDs came out, we thought that was the biggest thing ever. That was the early 80s. Used to have to put the needle on the record and let it play a little bit and then back it up 15 beats to get it back ready so that when you turned it on, it had a chance to get up to speed before the music started. Had that special crackle of the AM sound. Sometimes I'll just listen to AM radio to remind me of the old days. Cash or Crash podcast, you betcha. We've done a few. In fact, I was talking with a promoter today who is actually the agent for America's most beloved and most successful female ventriloquist, April Brucker, who does a podcast, and we're going to move them to our new hotel that we're building, and we're going to do the podcast from the hotel location off the pool deck. That's coming up. America's foremost female ventriloquist, April Brucker. If you check on our January 1st date videos, we did a live interview with her at the Alexis Park showrooms, along with Alon New and some others. But April has a Las Vegas-based podcast, and we're going to partner with her to bring you activities and news and fun and stuff going on here in Vegas. We'll be interviewing celebrities, talking about things going on. Definitely the pool deck. It's been announced, not the big announcement we said that's coming. But I've mentioned it here on the Cash or Crash Keno channel. And there's actually an article coming out in the Las Vegas Review-Journal sometime next week. They haven't given me the date yet. Was interviewed by the Las Vegas Review-Journal. They had the photographer out today. Interviewed Todd English, celebrity chef, who's the English Hotel. It's located in the Arts District, Las Vegas. It's a boutique hotel built around the food and beverage experience. We're going to be the place for celebrities and locals and performers to hang out. We'll be open late into the morning hours. So when you need to get that 2 a.m. breakfast, we'll still be open and going. That's all coming soon. We're scheduled to open in the later fall. We'll give you a specific date later on. But that's why I'm in town here. That's why I moved back to Las Vegas. This is my current project. So excited about it. So check out next week at some point the Las Vegas Review-Journal. We'll have an article on it. Gave them a sneak preview of our showroom, our test room. Gave them a look at the pool decking, the restaurant, which is currently a shell. It's being built out to Todd English's specifications. That's all coming up. Very exciting project. Got the cities involved to clean up that area and make sure the streets are safe and clean. So we redeveloped the Arts District. Philip, how you doing? Philip Wright, checking it out. Yes, the RJ. Loving the RJ. The guy was sneaky in his photography today as I was explaining some of the aspects of the property, the resort, the hotel. He would snap a couple of shots real quick. So I started doing my best Vanna White hand motions and game show poses. Hopefully got my better side. Check it out. More information coming online. We'll have press releases. Some of the restaurants that Mr. English has around the world. This is actually lightning. We're having a lightning show. It's free fireworks. But we actually ate at Olives last night, Todd English Olives restaurant. I'm still enjoying the leftover feeling from stuffing myself. Some of the greatest food I've ever had I enjoyed last night with a group of people, hotel folks. Then they had live performances going on at Olives. They had a awesome singer, followed by a Frank Sinatra performing artist. We're going to have people like DJ Johnny Vibe playing in our club. We're going to have cabanas, pool decking, all kinds of stuff. Uh-oh. Here we go. This is what I was afraid of right here. I think we're going to be okay, though. It's the third time circling us here. So we enjoy the lightning show. No, what's that? No, I'm good. Thank you. We're just enjoying the lightning. I got no water, sorry. I want nothing from you. Thank you so much. Right over there at Wendy's. Wendy's asking for you. You have yourself a good evening. Thank you so much. I love Vegas. Oh, now she's looking at me over there. I'm going to ignore her. So we enjoy the lightning here. We got a stare down competition. I'm going to pay no attention. It's like a bear or a wolf. If you just pretend not to move, they'll forget about you and walk away. Oh, here we go. There we go. No, there she goes. She's off. Got away with it. Oh, no, oh, we might be in trouble again. I love Vegas. It's a lightning show. We are not completely outside. The camera is outside. We are hunkered down in our vehicle for safety. Not that the lightning won't come directly through the windshield and hit the thing here. Oh my gosh. Now she's still yelling at the car. That's your cousin? Hey, Philip said you're cool. Don't worry about it. Philip said you can go home now. Uh-oh, now we're going to fight a car. She's fighting a car. Oh. Oh! Almost got hit there. Philip, your family's my family. Thanks for sending her by. Oh my goodness. One Adam 12, one Adam 12. Please see the man vomiting in his car. Man, look at this lightning storm. This is beautiful. Appreciate y'all checking in here on a Thursday night in Las Vegas. For those of you who missed it earlier, we were at the Four Queens, where we've been multiple times before, but we were asked to quit filming, so we had to leave. Finally got to my penny Keno machine I've been wanting to play. Well, there's always that possibility. She's sitting directly in front of the car right now. I'm trying not to move. It's like a T-Rex, I think. Or no, it was the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park. One of the two. I'm not up on my dinosaur. I love the Four Queens. We've been there multiple times. Oh, I'm not going to let her have any money. She can't use my car, and definitely not doing anything. You think COVID's deadly. If you like what we're doing, hit the thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you enjoy this channel. We appreciate it. Yes. Oh, look at that lightning. I don't know. Does the electricity in the air defeat the critters on the ground? Maybe we're doing some science stuff here that we're going to learn that all you need is a little, you know, whatever it is to make your DeLorean travel into the back to the future or back to 1955. That would kill anything static cling. And you just got to wear socks. Oh, it's a beautiful night in Vegas. Number 70, we need some holistic relief for this. Oh, look at that light show. Beautiful. I believe we're on Eastern and Sahara at that intersection. If you want to come on down and say hi or bring some pepper spray. Oh yeah, I'm going to try to get a little more up into the sky here. If you have a white car, you cause the lightning madness. Oh, I'm not in a white car. It's not me. There's a big time YouTuber. I'm cruising around in my Kia Rondo. That's right. Kia Rondo. I don't think they make them anymore. Last weekend, David, wish it was in Kansas, Toto. And Toto too? I can't even do it anymore. I used to be able to do Glenda. Or Dorothy. have to work on that. When DJ Johnny Vibe's in town, I'll do my best Dorothy and Glenda the impression. Keno and Kagan say, I had a homeless lady tell me that white cars caused the rain because God was upset. Not sure what the white car connection is, but it's good policy. Next time I pick out a vehicle, avoid the white. The direction we're looking at is where the Boulder Station... Oh, she's on the move again. Documentary said, most people meet someone when there's a storm. Free ions attached to us and make us feel more attractive or energetic. Well, she's feeling frisky and spry. There she goes, a little dance going on there. I've seen this on National Geographic. Not sure if I can zoom in. Oh, I can. Uh-oh. While Jim waits in the helicopter, I'll wrestle the alligator here in the parking lot. Now I wish I had some music to put it to. Maybe we'll edit some in. We may have outlasted the light show. We're gonna drive south a bit. I'm gonna pre-apologize in case we lose the signal. But we're gonna leave the window open. I will not be able to read the chat for a moment, so chat nicely amongst yourselves. Say something nice to another person. Thank Philip for sending his family members out. Oh, here we go. What do you got going here? That was the only way you could go, directly at me. That guy's awesome. Yep, we'll do a car tour. We'll start out here with some descriptions of what we see. This is a shopping cart where they have that sensor device that once it gets to a certain point, it stops and you can't go any further. That's when you pick up your groceries and walk the rest of the way. See kind of the clouds going on up here, not much lightning behind us. Here we go. We're gonna drive down Eastern southbound. I try to do it all, Philip, I'm trying to do it all. Trying to find my niche in life. I've only been around a few decades and I still don't know what I want to be. All right, let me pull it in here. And I'm going to put it up here so that we can not have all the wind. And we're going to drive down a bit. Steve of all trades, thank you, yes. I've done pretty much anything you'd want to do in life. Way back when I was growing up, I decided I wanted to do everything, so I did it for at least a few weeks. Been a TV weatherman, I was a sportscaster. I have not been a pilot. I was a wilderness guide. I went to multiple colleges. I'm sure if you put all the classes together, I still wouldn't graduate. Apologize, I can't read the chat right now, but we're going to go down here a little bit south towards where the storm is. Using the selfie stick in the car to hold the camera in front of the mirror so that if someone comes up from behind me, they won't notice I'm filming while I'm driving. Now that I've set it live on YouTube. This is Desert Inn and Eastern, yep. Got a few more miles and see if we get closer to the storm. Looks like it's just going to go south and follow the river through the Hoover Dam, down the Colorado, and fill it up for us. One storm will end all the water restrictions. I've never spent a lot of time down Eastern. I'll take Maryland Parkway or Koval or Dean Martin or Valley View, but Eastern was always a little bit out of my way. There's not a whole lot of traffic lights on it. Maybe this is something I should have been doing all along. Great north-south route here in Vegas. I believe Wayne Newton lived around here too, somewhere. In the spring, we had, I was with a company that claimed to have the listing for Nicolas Cage's mansion here in town. $6.5 million. It's the one where he met his current wife, and so the story was she made him sell or put it on the market since she knows what happened in that hotel, or not hotel, in that place. 14 rooms, several movie theaters, and bowling alley, and whatever he had in there. Not sure if it ever sold. That'd be directly south of here. All these celebrities that live in Vegas live in the hills around town now. All right, what are you coming up on? Flamingo. Oh, just missed a massive lightning strike to our left. We'll get down to Tropicana, then we'll turn towards the storm. A lot of Carl's Jr.'s on the Eastern Road here, Eastern Avenue. Thanks for checking in. It's a Thursday night. We started out on Fremont Street. Then we worked our way through the Strip area a little bit. Then we saw the storm, and so we turned to follow it. I did a possibly not legal U-turn in front of the Sahara, but we got out of there. And now here we are. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit. Carl's Jr., is that the commentary there, Keno and Kagan? I know they had there was a Wednesday Western bacon double cheeseburger thing for a while in Arizona. It's like $1.45 for this massive burger to get you in. Then your drink was like $3.95. The Famous Star Burger, yeah, that's pricey. If I would change one thing in Vegas, it would make it more fun. Carl's Jr. is not like a Tim Hortons. It's like a In-N-Out burger, a smash burger. It's been around for a long time here in the States. Some guy named Carl, his son. Yeah, that's crazy pricey, but you actually get meat with your burger there, where a lot of the places keep the price low, but they got that thin shaving of beef. Even In-N-Out burger, I have to get the double to get a full helping of meat. Okay, we're coming up on, and I apologize for the bumpiness here for a few moments. We're going to merge over. Oh, Gami's merging faster than I was. He's going to go past me as fast as he can, because he's in one of those cool cars that everyone bought for 2 years. Carl's Western American. Western part of the United States, southwestern. Oh, massive lightning strike. I felt the heat off of that one. That's how close we're getting. It's going to turn towards the storm here. Dang, I felt that one through my window. All right, this is Tropicana and Eastern. We're going to head east. There were so many great burger joints that I know costs have gotten out of control, so they've kind of changed their recipes, I guess. I remember when McDonald's used to actually cook hamburgers. quarter pounder with cheese would be quarter pound after cooking. Now it's before cooking. A couple of tourists lost. All right, we'll go down here a ways. We'll find a clear area. We'll park and we'll enjoy this light show. I see some airplanes to the north of the storm, so the storm must have cleared out quite a bit. Some massive lightning though. That was big, bright, and warm through my window. This is down by the Boulder Station, the Sunset Station, Samstown, Boulder Highway. Jack in the Box is everywhere, and you used to get like 9 tacos for 12 cents. Then it was like 2 for $1, but now they're like 2 for $1.79. I'm not sure how McDonald's cooks their stuff. I think they warm them, steam them, pre-cook them, then warm them up. I actually went into a McDonald's this morning because I didn't want to wait behind the 95 people in line. And they were just pulling meat out of a drawer. There's no grill anywhere. It's just browned meat coming out of a drawer. Yeah, the tacos from Jack in the Box, they were the perfect recipe for, let's say you were having an evening out and you thought possibly a beverage or two would be an appropriate activity at that evening. And then you ended up having, 5 or 7 or way too many. But that Taco Bell taco, the other thing I would recommend for that is the hot dog with chili and cheese. Way too much chili and cheese from 7-Eleven. Used to have the Taco Bell. Yes, the Taco Bell. Oh yeah, the beefy burritos, the nacho box. It's one of those deals where if you did get pulled over, they didn't even have to do a test on you. If they saw the chili and cheese on your shirt, immediately arrested you. I think we got a dark parking lot here. We're gonna pull in here for a bit. We'll enjoy some more of the light show. Appreciate you hanging out and sticking out on a Thursday night here in Las Vegas. Someone else there enjoying the light show. Don't want to ruin their evening. We'll pull over this way. And we'll get a nice turn towards the south and east where the storm is. We'll get the dominoes out of the way there. There we go. It's hard to match the pricing deal at 7-Eleven late at night like that. So you got to trade off health and sanitation sometimes for deliciousness. All right, we're getting a little fuzziness there from the windshield. Let's see here. Turn this way. Get it pointed towards the sky again. Turn off our lights. Now I can get back in the chat. Izzy Burger in Reno. Okay, that's I've not heard of that one. Or is it Ziggy Burger? All right. Let me see if I can find my plug-in for my phone here. I can see it rapidly depleting the charge, but we want to keep enjoying the view here. Oh, we got another participant. Yeah, not too many options for good, cheap food anymore. Back in the 80s, it was a lot easier to find stuff. Oh, damn. Massive accident just happened over here. Just heard that. What happened? Who hit who? Who hit who? Well, I don't hear any screaming or horns. Maybe it's just a fender bender. Sure sounded big. There's the horns. Oh man, traffic accidents everywhere all the time. Oh, there's people standing out there. Who hit who? Oh wow, there it is in the intersection. I can see it now. It's a white car. See if I can get this open. See those folks there? Guy's running. Kind of a header on her. Well, everyone's standing around. It doesn't look too serious. You never know, though. I mean, that's right front of one car into the left front of another. I'm a audible witness. I heard it. Not sure that I could describe anything. Thank goodness. As much as I'd like to stick around and fill out the paperwork. Sorry about the bumpiness here as we try to get a better view, better angle. Cash or crash video. Well, that was crash. That wasn't cash. It was definitely a crash. Oh, we got people yelling at each other. They can have this phone. Uh-oh, that guy's angry. He's going back around because they obviously had an accident to interfere with his life. See how long it takes for the police to arrive. Guy coming right at me over here too. Wow. I'm parked in the middle of a parking lane. The guy just drove right at me. What's up with this town? What's up with these people? Why can't I find my phone charger? People honking at the accident people for blocking traffic. All right, I'm gonna take this off this thing. I'm gonna put the charger on it here. So pardon me while I do this. And we'll wait for the police action to show up. In the meantime, let's see if there's any more lightning. All right, can we get over there? Let's see if we can get over there for a better view. I mean, they're all standing around still. It might have been a pretty good one. Parked here in a Boost Mobile. There we go. How's this for a view? We'll just park right here for a minute. We'll watch all the action. I hear sirens. We're gonna get to see all the action here, folks. Oop. Someone just drove by laughing. People are weird. So we are here at the intersection of Tropicana and Pecos, watching the aftermath of an accident here. No hazard lights. The dark car that was going westbound has them on. Yeah, I typically would have some sort of flare or something that I could help with, but not today. I still hear sirens a long way away. Here they come. Screeching in. Here we go. See the lights. The Pop-A-Lock guy is blocking our view here. First thing here is an ambulance. Okay. Other drivers honking because the road's blocked. What's wrong with humanity? Oh my God. Yeah, honking is going to help. Thank you. The person honking just drove in front of an ambulance rescue vehicle. So not knowing which light turned what color, it's hard to tell who did what here. It's the Casher Crash Keno, Storm Chaser, Ambulance Chasing, Weather Channel. Oh, maybe someone is hurt. Uh-oh. Okay. We don't want that. Here's a fire truck now without lights or siren. What is this guy doing? Move your car. There's a fire truck behind you. I was just helping out. Nobody seems panicked, which is good. The fire truck just turned its lights on. Casher Crash on scene, you are correct. This one is a crash. Well, Les, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Try to do everything. There's so much action here in Vegas. Just to be out with a camera on sometimes, you capture some interesting stuff. Always hope for the best for the people involved. You don't want any kind of a tragedy ever. Fire truck taking off, that's usually a good sign. Oh, interesting. Philip says that the Canadian side of Buffalo, New York area would censor the news because it's always guts and gore. Well, that's what sells, apparently. That and the hand pay. People like to watch those too. Wonder if the Geico guy's been woken up yet. Or the general. Oh, he's hit his head. Okay, he's getting some attention there. So if I could get a police scanner in Las Vegas, I would get one and we would chase them. But my understanding is that after the incident from a few years back, they don't allow the public to scan police activity in this town, or it's limited, or it's delayed, or something. So I'm not sure you can even get one. You might be able to get a fire department scanner. You might be able to get other types of scanners, security scanners. Oops, sorry about that. But yeah. Just hope they don't have mercury. Canadians want to see the gore. Yep. And the Spanish language news does show more, Philip. You are correct. So I've yet to see a police officer. If they're too busy. 1-800-WHIPLASH. Not one police officer yet. Oh, there goes the gentleman into the ambulance. That's the driver. He'd been standing the whole time. Oh, Mercury Insurance. Oh, okay. I was unfamiliar with that brand. There's no metro here. There's no anybody here. Just the rescue vehicle. Better call Saul. All these other drivers are just irritated. They have to go around it. I know I would be, I guess. Mercury's big in California. Okay. You know, California's got their own laws and everything. Maybe it's just companies that are taking advantage of those laws in California. Les owned a wrecker service for 30 years. I've always wanted to have a tow truck. Thought it'd be really cool to have a tow truck. You know, every part of that except having to actually do the lifting of the car, the connecting work. Let's not be too serious. There's no real excited people. There's nobody's running around. Get some duct tape. We can fix it, says David. I mean, who's doing the accident investigation? There's no... Unless one of those drivers is a police officer off duty or undercover. Is it drivable? Only got $3,000. Wow. Yeah, no police report. I guess I'm gonna have to write the report. Way back in Alaska, many years ago, I was driving on a silver car is most dangerous to drive. I was driving on the Alaska Highway, the Parks Highway. I mean, between Anchorage and Fairbanks. And some guy rolled out in the middle of the highway. We're cranking down the highway, and we're in a big baseball team van. And I guess he leaned down to pick up a cassette tape or something, is what he said. And he just rolled into the highway, and we hit him, and went flying off into a ditch. And we were probably 80 miles from Palmer, Alaska, so we had to get put in ambulances and take all the way to the medical center, all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. When we went to the insurance settlement, they were trying to tell us it was our fault. And so I had taken a bunch of pictures. Back then, you actually had to take pictures and develop them. So I showed them all the pictures and everything. And they wrote us $6,000 check right there on the spot, since we actually had evidence. The other guy was trying to claim that somehow it was my fault. But typically, if you're on a dirt road and you just roll into a highway traffic, it's your fault, whoever impedes the flow of traffic. There's one of those where you're out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Who's going to prove what? So fortunately, I had one of those disposable Fuji cameras. Took all the pictures I could. It's worth $6,000. Probably could have argued it because I'm sure there's a lot more damage and pain and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't know any better. $6,000 was a lot of money back in the 80s. There's a tow truck just pulled up. Oh, here we go. Just in time. Welcome, casino crew. The casino crew in the house. Here we go. We've been here on this scene for quite some time. The first Metro officer just arrived. I was not coming from a wedding. We were actually coming from a baseball game in Anchorage, driving all the way back to Fairbanks. Yeah, now they show up. Time for a report. Let's see if I can get this down at a one-arm angle here. Trying to keep the energy flowing into the phone while we take a look here. I gotta believe that neither one of those cars is drivable. Oh, there's another Henderson Fire Rescue. Must be a slow night. They're all trying to respond so they get paid. The big announcement is really coming up. We've kind of let the cat out of the bag here on the Cash or Crash Keno channel. The name of the hotel is the English Hotel, named after Todd English, celebrity chef. It's going to be food-centric with a place called the Pepper Club. We really haven't done the big announcement yet, but I thought I'd sneak everybody a preview since the Review Journal was out this week. They did an article on it. They did photos today. I was interviewed a couple days ago. Todd English was interviewed today, so that'll be coming out next week with the official big announcement. But since I love my cashers or crashers, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. The old disposable phones at the wedding receptions. No, we were at baseball. It was Alaska Summer League baseball. It was collegiate level players who stayed in college, guys that were drafted playing in the Alaska League. So I happened to have lots of cameras with me at the time, just for all the road trips for nostalgia. But yeah, the English Hotel is what it's called, and it's in the Arts District. There's another cop just drove through. And it's a boutique hotel, and it's fabulous. Thank you very much. Very excited about it. Looking forward to opening sometime later in the year. November-ish is the target right now. Was at one of Todd English's restaurants last night for a dinner, and oh my goodness, is it great. We ate at Olives at the Virgin Vegas. Totally recommend it. It's not up to me on the date. There's a brand involved, which still hasn't been announced yet. So that's part of the big announcement coming up. But it's totally up to the brand to pick the date. Once they have the date, we can start selling rooms in advance and starting selling events in advance. We've got a massive pool deck. The power sound equipment is going to be outstanding. I believe it'll be before Thanksgiving. That's our target, is before Thanksgiving. So, but it's going to be parties and fun and good time and all kinds of stuff going on. The idea is we will stay open to the wee hours so we can help industry folks after their shifts. Yeah, if you can read again, our press releases will be coming out. I do have some talking points. Let me read to you the talking points. Let me do that, because I can do that. This is the official talking points, the official press release that is out right now. You'll be the first to hear this. All right, let me put my glasses on so I can read it properly. This is the key message for pre-opening. The English Hotel is a food and beverage driven boutique upscale hotel featuring a high caliber menu starring locally sourced ingredients, curated by 4-time James Beard award-winning celebrity chef Todd English. The cornerstone of the English Hotel will be Todd's newest restaurant, the Pepper Club, which is sure to become a favorite dining destination for locals and an attraction for guests from around the world. With the English Hotel, Todd English creates a space where guests can enjoy authentic surroundings while indulging in accessible high-end food and drink. The English Hotel welcomes you to experience the soaring 20s, where classic vibes meet modern sensibilities. Guests are encouraged to connect with each other and live in a moment to create lasting memories and relationships. Located just off the Strip in the heart of the Arts District in Las Vegas, the English Hotel is centered in a vibrant cultural hub that's home to a theater and arts and a reprieve from the flash and glow of the Strip, where people of all ages gather to connect. The English Hotel brings guests through a comfortable, chic, and artful designed experience that attracts artists and visitors of all kinds to feel inspired in every way. So you all are the first to hear those talking points. They'll be published in a couple days. They'll be everywhere. There'll be photographs and stories written, and all the other vloggers are welcome to join me here in Las Vegas. Come on out. I will give you tours. I will give you access inside. You'll be able to see the showroom, the pool decking. The restaurant is currently a shell. It's being built out to Todd English's specifications. We have an adjacent building which will house our fitness center. There's a flower shop. We have some pop-up retail. It's right in the heart of the Arts District, next to the First Friday events. There was a concert in a parking lot across the street from us, a pop-up concert a couple weeks ago. The soundproofing of the hotel, it's a new type of glass that has been produced. It's a structural glass, so you have floor-to-ceiling glass. There's poolside rooms with the entire side of the wall opens up out to this poolside area. You can be served food and beverage by Mr. English and crew. I was there. I went into one of the suites during the concert. You could see the activity. You could see all the people around. You could see the food trucks. You could see the light show. You could see the band playing. You couldn't hear it from inside the rooms. That's how good the soundproofing is. It's a unique construction concept, and it's being duplicated and replicated around the world with future openings. Currently looking at places in Utah, Lake Tahoe, Napa, Shanghai, London, New York. Those are all current projects being looked at right now. It's the launch of a new brand, and I get to be here at the beginning of it, at the first of the English hotels. It'll be the prototype, so if you decide you want to open an English hotel in your community, your neighborhood, your town, your country, you will come to my hotel, and I will spend time with you, show you all about it, show you the ins and outs of it, how the construction works, the way that it's set up for efficiency, the way that it's set up for a great boutique fun time. It's not set up for families. We don't have a bunch of pull-out couches and rollaways and that kind of a thing, and for the type of parties and fun and social activity that's going to be going on, I wouldn't bring my family to it. Doesn't mean you're not welcome, but certainly you want to make sure that you have a family-friendly stay when you come to Las Vegas. This will be more geared toward a business traveler midweek and a full-on party atmosphere on the weekend. Todd's known for his food. Area 15, he's got a massive food presence there. He's been at the Bellagio. He's been in Vegas over 20 years. They're getting ready to open up their property they've had in Birmingham, Alabama. Has been shut down for the pandemic. That's getting ready to reopen.